So after streaming Friday to Saturday, my birthday obviously being Saturday, we ended up going out to like a bakery in the morning when everything kind of opened up and got a nice like strawberry tart and like a passion fruit pudding cup type thing. It's pretty nice. Hey Kata, welcome in. How's your weekend? I'm just recapping what kind of happened with my birthday on Saturday. Um, After that, we kind of went for like a long ass drive. Um, and went to like some shops and stuff that we haven't been to for like ages. What else did we do? We watched a lot of shows. Kind of all day. We've been watching the show called Upload. It's kind of interesting. I don't know how I feel about the direction it's going, but it's an interesting show. We binge watched a whole heap of that until we both ended up with a headache. Then we had a rest. Why is that happily lifting pork rating Kata? Yeah. Then later in the night, we ended up going out to a Korean restaurant. So I didn't know. Well, I kind of knew that Nick had got me a. I thought he got me the Book of Lorith for Diablo. He actually got me a box set, which was pretty cool. So the only thing is, I do have a double up of the Book of Cain. But yeah, the rest of it is pretty cool. I look forward to reading it all. Um, I've got photos of that in my Discord and on Instagram and stuff. And yeah, the Korean restaurant, that wasn't really the plan. We were gonna get just a little bit of sushi and stuff, but the place we turned up at, um, it turned out to be like we hadn't been there for years, right? So it turned out to not be the place we thought it was. Um, so we ended up going and getting Korean instead. That was pretty nice. Um, I wasn't kind of planning to kind of go out for my birthday. I wasn't not really expecting to kind of do anything really for my birthday, so it was kind of nice to kind of do stuff. Um, and yeah, then what else? We were supposed to go home and watch a movie, but I'd been awake since Friday and it was like 11:30 at night and I'm like I literally just had a shower and just like passed out and fell asleep. That was kind of like the length of my day, but it was a nice day. I had a really nice day. Um, and the nice thing was I got to spend it with like so many people with stream and I got to like tinker around and do stuff. Now it's coming up to nighttime on yeah, there's a bunch of boxes down there I've got to fix up because also I gotta get integration on too before I forget. Because otherwise I'll just run around and I won't have this on. I do that occasionally. Alright, so that's all on. I've got blocks on me. I can work with that. So I had obviously this game, this particular one, and I was kind of running around doing stuff all over the map with Grim and Mirthless and Nick. And I don't think any of them are going to be on tonight, but the outside of our base here has kind of been broken a little bit. So I've just got to kind of fix this up before night falls. I don't know how much it's damaged like outwardly, but we had a walking horde, I think at the very, very like last minute in the morning. This is why this is all wrecked. But tomorrow night should be Blood Moon. So not really thrilled with that. Also, over the weekend, 7 Days to Die released information that instead of Alpha 22 coming out, what they're going to have instead is they're going to formally release, what is it, 1.0 or whatever. Oh, there's a hissy bastard over there. Yeah, so the game's actually going to get full-on fucking released instead of, you know, not. I also don't know how much ammo I've got. I don't have ammo for that. I missed. I'm thinking, and I'm wondering why zombies can break stone walls with the hands. I'll throw in the waiver. The idea is supposed to be that they can't feel pain, so they can just kind of like keep breaking things forever and a day, like regardless of whether or not it really makes a lot of sense. There's another zombie around here somewhere too. I can hear him on the outside, and I can hear you in here somewhere. Oh yeah, there you are. Hey, love. But they slap the wall. Yeah, it's more so there's a zombie out there and there's one down there. I don't really want beef with it. It's about to be nighttime. So the idea of it is supposed to be that they just kind of like keep beating at something until it breaks apart. Like if you look at how water like it just flows through rock and after a while it kind of like cuts away the surface and stuff. It's the same kind of principle that, you know, water is supposed to be this like softer element and stuff like that, yet it can carve out stone and stuff. Well, basically, smushy mushy hand gets in there and like slaps against a wall for a certain amount of time, and it's whoops, I'm on the thing. That takes years. Yeah, but this is also a game too, so you're supposed to have some level of suspended belief with it. Well, it's for the most part cobblestone. Well, looking at this block, like it looks like it's a full-on cemented and stuff like that. But if you actually look at the materials it's supposed to be made out of, I should be fine with what I've got here. Look at the materials it's made of. It's rock and clay. Right. So, I mean, I'm not thinking that's going to be really that strong. I think like zombies can pitch slap a stone away. The other thing too is some of them are supposed to have like solid armor and stuff. Like, not all of them do. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's supposed to be like if they target it properly, they would just break down the clay. That's how I like to look at it, right? Is that they're constantly attacking the clay. So, yeah, then the rocks will just crumble away beside them. It's kind of how it makes most sense to me. How you been away, by the way? Got extra stuff there. I'm also going to try to empty out some of my inventory. I also need to do some cooking. So over the weekend, obviously, with my birthday stream, I got a lot of resources. And the guys managed to harvest a lot of resources, and that was great. But now I actually need to put them places, and I haven't really got any method to madness on this at the moment. So I'm trying to find places to put things. My tail moves slightly while asleep. Oh, like Azula. Azula's tail moves like crazy when she's asleep. I've got leather and stuff. I could probably repair my gear. Yeah, I get some of my gear repaired. God, that scared the shit out of me. Been expecting the raccoon chittering. It was just like a PTSD moment with fucking imagining trying to. Could you just imagine if you're just playing the game and out of nowhere you just hear this like raccooniness going off and it's like fucking hell trying to. But I think I've got enough spikes down. I wanted to kind of like grab mods and parts out of this one and stop those kind of being in here. Okay, well my cooldown's off, but I'm still in the base, so I'm okay for the moment. I want to kind of grab this stuff out because I've got like this box on the end that's slowly kind of like compiling up all this bits and pieces. I'd usually have a little bit more method to this, but that's not how it's been. Yeah, so basically, 7 Days to Die is supposed to be bringing out, well, they're supposed to be leaving early access in America's summer, which is Australia's winter. So in a couple of months' time, we might find that we have a fully released game of 7 Days to Die. The only problem with that is obviously this map probably won't function, and I will want to play the new one. Give me that back. But at the same time, I'm not too stressed about that kind of thing. Kind of always just been the case with 7 Days to Die, you know. They bring out another alpha, you kind of dump what you do and you play the next one kind of thing. That's how it normally goes. But, yeah. That's only a couple of months away, so I've got a lot of building and a lot of breaking things apart to kind of do in that amount of time, so just trying to get some kind of sense to this. I don't know if I want mushy meats and stuff in there. Find out. But yeah, I've got kind of like this whole roof to scrap. I've got the inside of the base to scrap. I got a lot of walls to build, and the worst part is, I need concrete for that shit. Which I don't think I'm gonna have this early. Like, I think we could probably make concrete if I could get a mixer. but that's looking like something that's going to take me a little bit to kind of get to as well. I've got a spare potato there. Hold on. Have I got... Yeah, I got rotten meat in here. If I could put that up with this, would be really great. No, not that one. Sorry, this one. I don't have a lot of space here because I don't want these to be here. They are like a temporary spot. What did I pick up? That probably. Alright, yeah. So generally speaking, we took this straight across and I had a whole bunch of like storage stuff in behind here. Originally, the first time we had this up here, I got rid of these. We had like a nice like little like cooktop bench and some storage boxes and all sorts of stuff around it. It was really pretty. It looked really nice. The only problem was it was extremely vulnerable to spitters on this wall and vultures. That's why I've tucked it in this corner. It's a little bit harder for a spitter to potentially hit, like it might get that box. Could potentially get that box, but the rest of it should be fine. Back here is safe. It's a safe. So I learnt from what I did previously and I have changed it a little bit, at least for myself. Still got these bits on me. I do want to take that for sale. I've got cobblestone. Let's see. I've got a little bit of cement. I could probably upgrade that into cobblestone. I got a lot of blocks to make. The other thing too is I will need, what are they called? Those farming plot things. That's something I haven't made yet. I'd normally have like at least like half a dozen of those. I probably, if I didn't make all of these, I could probably keep some of the clay. That's fine. Let's see, we've got gun bits, we've got other stuff. Those I don't really want in there, but I don't have a spot for them. I kind of want to grab these out of here. That. Some of these should really be in like the next box over, but I'm doing the best I can with space at the moment, so can't always fit everything here. Alright. And I seem to have another fucking pile of feathers. What are you doing, Phoenix? The cats have come to join me because I've got a heater on in here. It's really, really cold tonight. So I thought I'd put the heater on and they can get all roast toasty in here. You know, generic cat stuff. Alright, so the other thing I'm going to want... I mean, tomorrow is Blood Moon. My Blood Moon base that Rim and I were using was, well, we temporarily used that, and that did not work. I might go back there. I'll see how that goes, and I might fix up the inside so that they can't get to me on the roof. The other one was all the way down here. If I had known that the next release of 7 Days to Die wasn't coming out so soon, I probably would have taken the time to have built up this place as an actual, like, Blood Moon Tower. But we don't have that much time, and I want to get most of this place built up. So there's a treasure nearby that I'm going to want to go to. What else can I take from here? Take the spikes with me. And I think I've got a little bit of wood, but I don't have a lot. Yeah, I've got some in boxes, but that's about it. I guess the other thing I could be making is spikes. At least. And it'd just be faster to find it. There we go. Alright. So, my external wall is kind of sound-ish. I gotta go see what Grim was doing in here so far overnight, because I kind of didn't get a look at that when I had my birthday stream happening. So I had my platform here. Oops. Alright. It looks like Grim may have sealed off the whole bottom section. Maybe? I kind of do hope that that is completely, like, sealed off, because if that's the case, that's awesome. We've got all the way in here, and we were sealing off in here. So, what was that? The fuck is that noise? He doesn't have a furnace or something down here, does he? Hold on. Let me back up. What the hell is that noise? That sounded like it was, like, there. I'm hoping that we didn't seal off, like, a room or something, because this is Grim's workbench. His room. I guess he's going up. He's doing something up there. I'll be taking down the absolute top of the roof at some point. Oh. Yeah, I don't know where that sound's coming from, but it's down there. This light, is it? Hold on. Find out. No? What the fuck? I'm hoping that there's not something in here. Because that sounds like there's something actually active. To be fair, Grim could have built something into here. Oh, shit. I probably don't have materials for that. Yeah, Grim probably may have built something into that. I don't know. Either way. A bit of a risk mining at about this level, but I've got to kind of take out some of the stuff. What I want to do is I want to basically clear out in here. Filled up with boxes. Like I said, I don't know if like a month and a half is going to really be enough time to do what I want to do with this place. Because I only play this Mondays, right? For like 4 hours, and every so often we get Blood Moon, which of course will be tonight. So yeah, I'm a little bit like on the rush now because I know that the external wall takes me so long. But the inside also took a long time last time to like grind down and get rid of. I'm also going to get rid of all these like little half block, all these like tilted ones, and I will get rid of these bits as well. But I'm also going to have to take this at least in some capacity all the way up to roof, or otherwise I'm not going to have a stable enough like rooftop, which I didn't have in the past. I had a super fucking weak rooftop that kept kind of collapsing because, you know, putting more stuff on top of it didn't make it better. Also, because I'm underground, zombies shouldn't be able to see me, but I am making a lot of noise. The only place I could do this better is if I went down and in there, and Grim did completely wipe out the treasure room. So, as long as I can get rid of the rest of the stuff, stop crouching. Right, all of this stuff. And get down behind here. There must be a zombie really close to the base. Get in here. Yeah, I'm looking at the eye down here. Oh, sick. Hold on. I got boosted melee. I'm going for these big rocks. That'd be much better than those ones. Thank you. Oh. These ones are all like little half blocks. I don't think that one is. This one. Don't like hot weather. I don't like hot weather either, Waver. I don't know. Oh, geez, that falls down. Oh, nearly. I don't know how much you heard of me like bitching over summer, but yeah, I do not particularly like super hot weather, especially if I can't retreat from it. I actually really liked summer. Right, not this past summer. Let me clarify that. I did not like this last summer. This last summer was a horrible adventure for me. But yeah, I like generally warm weather if I can like recluse to somewhere cool and or like kind of like cool off for like my health and shit. But this past summer we didn't have air conditioning, so I was not able to like recluse for my health, and it was really quite dangerous for me. I only like it when I'm on the beach. I don't even think I like weather being really hot when I'm at the beach either, to be fair. Because, like, I'm white as fuck. So if I go outside for, like, 5 to 15 minutes, I burn pretty solid. I also have a medicine that, like, increases my rate of burning. So instead of having 15 to 20 minutes before I burn, I've got 5 to 15 minutes before I'm, like, genuinely very red. So I don't get much of a grace period with that. I don't know if that's slanted, isn't it? It is. Cool. I'll have to fix that up later. Alright, but I got rid of a lot of it. That's a good thing. By the way, what? This might sound really weird, but it's good advice, I think. Depends. I don't know if I want it all the way up there, but whatever. I'll put it all the way up. And we'll see. I'll find out later. That part ain't smooth, and that one, what I'll do is I'll take this one all the way down here as a pillar. I don't really have anything to stabilize that yet, because there's a half block, you see? So I've got to fix those up anyway, but that should help me. Put this little section in here. I think I should be able to fill in all of this. So, get it all filled in. Yeah. All right, cool. And that should allow me to take out this now too, actually. Nice. Man, something is near the wall. Look at that, 84%. Every time I do mining at night, unless I'm well and truly within like a internal fucking well beneath the crust cavern, like I get concerned. Like I'm within like several layers of wall and I'm still concerned. When I got really burned, Grandma told me to smear yogurt on it and take a nap. Oh, fucking no. I'm not dissing whatever your grandma has like given you for advice. If it has worked for you, that's fantastic. But there ain't no way I'm putting yogurt on myself and or sleeping in bed with yogurt on myself. As an adult woman, there's a lot of reasons why I don't want to like smear food on myself and go to sleep with that. The other thing too is like, don't want my bed to be yogurt friendly. Let's see what else. We have something called aloe vera here. You can get like aloe vera gel and stuff like that you can kind of like put on yourself. It's not necessarily the most comfortable thing, but we can use that. Like my best method is to not get burnt in the first place because all of my family has an extremely high rate of skin cancer, like level 4 melanomas and stuff, you know, the ones where they're burrowing down into organs and spreading out kind of ones. So yeah, my best bet is not to get burnt in the first place. Nick's pretty good at like being mindful of when I'm out in the sun because it doesn't take much anymore. I burn so easily and it can get like seriously bad really quick. But yeah, look, if it works for you, if that's a family recommendation that has worked, cool. But that's probably not one I'm probably going to use. I cannot imagine the smell of yogurt in my linen. And also, I have cats, so I don't really want cats sitting here like licking me while I sleep. You know? Like, Phoenix likes yogurt. Azula does not think much of it. But I could just see them getting up to, like, issues with that. You know? Because no one wants to get burned, but yeah, I thought I'd tell you at least last resort. Yeah, no, I've got aloe vera if I really have to. It's quite funny. Nick doesn't get burnt often, but he sure as fuck won't touch aloe vera. He doesn't like the texture of it. I can't even come near him if I've got it on me. So, yeah, usually the resort for him is to sit him underwater for a little while. Like, run him under some cool water or something. Or get some, like, moistened face washes or something and kind of, like, put them on wherever he's got burnt. That's the extent that we can work for him. I haven't got this built yet, so I'm going to keep getting these ones. While it's daytime, I shouldn't have to worry too much of a hoard. Like I said, I'm going to be building... Oh, we got visitors. I was going to say, I'm going to be building a lot tonight. That sounds like... Yeah, you guys are well and truly just outside the thing. I'm going to be doing a lot of building, so I'm probably going to be inside here a fair bit. How are you, mate? Right here somewhere. Hi. Mate, can I help you? Hi. I don't think you're in like any horde or anything. I think you're just like a regular. Aren't you? I can't. There we go. But you sound different. Okay, I wouldn't put it past Fun Pimps to change the sound of things. Alright, stop that and stop that for a moment. Get these building more spikes. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of stuff that Fun Pimps is doing at the moment. They're like, what do you call it? they're bringing in like a whole bunch of new visuals and all sorts of stuff, but I've noticed that they've been sneaking in new sound effects here and there. So every so often, I will just happen to notice one. On coffee break. Welcome in, Grim. Let's put that down. Yeah, I should see if I can get in this way. I don't really like putting more of these up and around the place, but it helps me get in and out without detecting a zombie at the front. That would be great. Alright. So, yeah, this is what it was doing. These aren't solid. I didn't mean to take that out, but by the look of it, I don't know if I took these ones out. Maybe I did. That's okay. These can be repainted if nothing else, so that's okay. Also, that is a problem. I'm guessing, Grim, you probably knew about that with your front door anyway. You, mate. Get off my fence. Like, I specifically went round the side of my house to avoid you. Mate? You're not dead yet. Come on. Oh, come on. Fucking die. I'm planning to fix it up one day. Well, let you know, Grim. 7 Days to Die, you know, Fun Pimps, have announced that Alpha 22 is coming in American summer this year, or Australian winter. It's going to not be Alpha 22. It's going to be official release of 7 Days to Die. So we've got like a couple of months to get this place either built up or I'm doing this shit again at the next location. Also, thank you for the supplies. I actually do need that ammo. I don't have any. I'm going to need as much supplies as I can get. But tonight's Blood Moon, I will tell you that much. Because, yeah, tonight's Blood Moon. That's still coming. But, yeah, that was the 7 Days to Die announcement. Is that they're releasing the 1.0. They're leaving early access. This, I don't know what's easier for you guys, because it's our winter, but it's like everywhere else is summer. It's confusing, because like, I want to say summer, but I'm like, we just had summer, you know. I don't believe them, never listened to them. Well, they did say the cross-platform's not coming out on the release. It's going to come out in a patch update sometime soon after. They're basically waiting on the licensing from, I don't know who, whatever the consoles they're pairing with are. Once they've got that sorted out, then they'll have cross-platform as well, which would be kind of cool. Be nice to know, like, the whole heap of people that previously can't play or can't join in playing just because it's not cross-platform. Oh, sick. Thank you. Let's go. Boost melee. I don't know how frequently you get this, but thank you. This helps me so fucking much. I don't know what this is going to do if I hit the wrong thing, but you know what? I don't care. We'll figure it out as we go. I could do so much. Keep going, keep going. Anything else? Anything else? No, we're off. Just in time, though. That was fantastic. Thank you. Jesus. Alright. Get these back. Ah, fuck. I didn't mean to put that there. I have to figure out what that's in the way of soon. Oh, I forgot to take out that panel there. That's what I was after. I knew it was something. And I think I missed the block. Hold on. Have to be a help. No, I appreciate it, because, like, sometimes this can take fucking ages, and because I'm trying to do, like, I'm trying to build up a lot in a very short period of time, I kind of, any kind of help with this sort of thing, with the building, see, I knew I missed one, helps me so much, because, I don't know, I remember taking ages, just so much time when I originally did it. I had all the time in the world, right, to do it. So I just did. Whereas this time, I know I've got a very limited amount of time, or I've got to go and do it again. And I kind of... It's not that I don't want to do it again, I just don't want to do it back to back, you know? Like, I could do it again, It's just that realistically I should find a wasteland, you know? Put that in there. Should be able to get rid of this corner, maybe? Oh, it's like 5,000. Alright, well, I can put a block up there. What was that? I mean, it's next hour for a full release date. We should be seeing Raiders unless they give up on that idea. No, they said that they have to wait again with that. There's something else. It said it all in the update. When we get closer to Blood Moon, if I can find a place to kind of shack up for, like, in advance to Blood Moon, if I can already be out there and ready, I might read through that update for you guys so you guys can actually hear it. Because I don't want to, like, I know I'll have Blood Moon soon enough. I don't want to waste any extra time while I can. I'm fine. What about you? You today? What's up, Aweaver? That top block's not. I could put damage on it, and that way I can know which one it is up the top. These two. A bit of damage on them. That way I can tell which ones I'm looking for up top. I reckon it'll be most of the area, but yeah. Put that in there. Alright. This is starting to feel sick. That whole feeling before it fully hits. Yeah. It's no good that you're sick, Grim. Like, I'm just glad that, like, you weren't feeling too bad the other day for, like, my birthday stream and stuff. But, you're probably just, like, a little, like, worn out, stressed out kind of thing. Kind of like that in Australia. It's, hard not to be. If you could talk to any fictional character, which character would you want to talk to? I feel like that's something where I would have to have time to think about that. However, because, like, it would be easy to say if, like, I was watching a show or something like that where I'm like, oh man, I'd love to be able to have a conversation with this person or that person or whatever. But, like, if we're talking about anyone at any point in time, in any show, any movie, anything, any book, there is a long, long list for me. So it's not like something I could just, like, definitely say off the top of my head something. But it is a good question. I agree with Grim, it's a good question. But yeah, it's one that I'd have to think about, because, like, I really like thinking through the, what do you call it? The long scenario of something like that. Because if it's your one...
Oh, look at you.
Oh, sweet. If it's your one and only time where you might potentially get to talk to somebody in a fictional world, regardless of who